Hey guys, welcome. Today we're going to be playing Coloring Game 4. This is high octane action here. So we're going to go ahead and choose, it looks like we're in DMake number 2. This is a 130 by 90. It's got 117,000 pixels. No, it doesn't. It has 11,700 pixels. We're going to give a quick preview here, just see what we're up against. It looks like we have some variations in the clouds. Alright, let's go ahead and get this done. So I like to use the block instead of the single point because I'll lose my mind if I do the single point. So this is a fill. So as long as they're connecting, they're going to fill in. Looks like we're working with the black color right now. So we're going to go ahead and get this all filled in here. Looks like it's kind of an Outrun inspired game. It might actually be a screenshot from Outrun. We're getting this filled in here. I like to use the method where we fill in all the big blocks that are visible, and then these individuals, we hold the click and then drag over. That's going to grab them. And so we're going to go ahead and get these all grabbed. And then I'm going to shift over here. We want to finish all the black on this image. Got our single one there. All right, and we're shifting back over. So now if we give a nice little right click on any of these other numbers, it's going to automatically switch to that color. It looks like we're doing a kind of blackish gray here. Go ahead and fill in these once again. Gonna fill in these guys here. And so, Outrun was a really fun game Sega put out a while ago. It was more or less a digital version of an old actual physical game that you could play where you'd kind of move a steering wheel. It was a toy that was designed for kids. Move a steering wheel and it would move the car, and you'd not want to run into the things that are coming your way. Outrun and kind of further still, the Cruisin' series kind of took that and ran with it. Kind of expanded on that old toy. Okay, and switch over to a new color here. Looks like we're working with white now. So once again, we're just going to fill in all these blocks first. So as we get all filled in here, it's like we're starting to fill out some of those clouds too. All right, so we got our white. Jump to this one. Looks like we're on green. Fill in some of these cactuses here in the background. Cactuses can always be fun. I know this is quite a departure from my other videos on here on Gornosferatu's Game Room. It's been a while since I've put up a video. Just figured I'd put up a nice calming one where we're working with our blue now as we fill these in. But yeah, as I was saying, Outrun, and almost on that level, a lot of racing games are going to be just an evolution of that old toy. And I'll throw in editing just a picture of the toy I'm talking about here, so you can take a look at it. You maybe have seen one before. There's a channel on YouTube I've watched, which there's quite a few different ones, but this one likes to put higher voltage into toys, and I've seen the toy on there before because it was an electronic toy. All right, looks like we're switching over to a gray here. Putting down some of the road now. Jump on over here, get a little bit more of that road. Work our way down. We got number 18. Looks like that's the blue. We missed that one. The last blue. We're going to do 17 here, which is red. Adding a little bit more detail and color to the back of that car. I'm going to hit 19 now. Looks like it's a kind of a nice blue. Just nice, almost a lighter baby blue, if you will. So we got some on the car here. And then to fill out that cloud there. Then we're going to do number 16. Looks like we're working with a tan now. All right. Yeah, this YouTube channel, what it does is they put a bunch of higher voltages into electronic toys, and you kind of get to see them just freak out. It can be entertaining. It's kind of a more modern day take on physical humor, just using toys, which is always nice. All right, so we got 7. It's like we're working with a brown now. All right. So as we fill out these mountains with some of these details here. Nice little brown against that tan color we put on it. I think this will fill out pretty well. It's going to look nice when it's all done here in the end. Let's jump over here, get the rest of this mountain. Let's check what number 2 is. Number 2 is going to be, it looks like a dark brown now. That's what we're working with. So we're just filling out more of that shading in that mountain range. And it looks like we do also have some of this brown on the back end of the vehicle. Yeah, I happened upon this coloring game a couple years back. It's a nice little Zen game just to... Looks like we're switched over to a lighter brown now. But it's a nice little Zen game to just... If you work with a dual monitor setup on your computer, for instance, you can sit here and just fill out these colors, watch the image come to life, while you maybe watch a video on YouTube or watch a video on your favorite streaming platform. Filling out the side of the road here. Looks like cactus was a dead giveaway. We were in a desert location, but still, as we add that light brown, we're definitely filling it out and making it more obvious. So here we are. So we get this all nice and filled out. And do our number 12, which it looks like that's just a standard brown, it looks like now we're using. Get this mountain filled out. There are a bunch of other cozy games out there like this. Yeah, just shut your brain off and focus on some just small tasks, which is always nice. The House Flipper series, House Flipper 1 and 2 is really good for that. Some simulators, so like a Power Wash simulator, for instance, some of those, they can be that, but then sometimes some of the simulators can be a little bit more stress-inducing than they need to be. Maybe you're fighting against a clock or something else in the game. Just makes it a little bit harder to kind of zen out as you do that. Filling out more of that cactus with a green. Let's do number 4 here, which is a darker green, it looks like. So, there's those filled out there. And now we've got our number 6, which is a darker gray, filling out that road as well as the base of the cactuses. Looks like someone was nice enough, came along and just gave those cactuses a rock on the bottom. That way they look a little more appealing in your scenic drive. Now it looks like we're just focused on the vehicle, and we're probably going to have a few puffs of maybe gray here from the tires. So we got darker red that we're working with now. as we fill out the vehicle. We'll work on the exhaust here, which, yep, it looks like we're working with a gray. So these will be kind of puffs of smoke here just to show the vehicle taking off in the speed. And then we're presented with our final image here. So thank you very much for coming to Go Nosferatu's Game Room today. Hope you enjoyed the video. You know, it was definitely a different change of pace from Poppy Playtime and other horror games that we played here on the channel. Thanks.